rolling. Unless we have more we need to speak about. If it's not about me, don't speak on it. I don't know what that means. I just felt like it was the right thing to say. But
been sounding right though. You know, I got paid for it.
right enough.
No, we get through.
I'll let you know. Be like, hey man, lean into the mic a little bit. You know what I'm
Lean
saying?
in.
Yeah. Let the people know how you feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Last
Last
episode, I was so tired. I was trying to lean back the first 10 minutes of the episode. I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work.
Hey, working man, bro. But yet again, I would like to welcome you all to this fine establishment called the Wholesome House. Woo, yeah. Woo! Oh my God.
Yeah, you need your headphones on, bro. That was loud.
But I am March, Mr. Might As Well. And yeah, that's how we gonna start it off. Who else we got in the house, man?
Z-Breeze in the building, headphoneless. You know, you can see the full shape of this noggin. Glad to be here.
Wait, let me go next. All right, it's Benjamin Lane. It's the Segway Sensei, and I got a surprise. So I'm gonna kick it to John to do his intro. Hopefully he can, by the time he finishes the intro, I'll be back.
All right, for sure, man. This is the Water Boy,
Take
Wavy J.
Let him know.
Wavy Boucher.
So what? Wavy Boucher?
Yeah, man, like Bobby Boucher. Shout out to the Water Boy. Shout out Adam Sandler, bro.
Man, singing like Bobby Bublé?
Bobby Bublé.
Michael Bublé?
Michael Bublé.
Man, that man Ben is like, he like the Flash, man. I didn't even see him leave his seat. There he is right there. Oh, my God.
All right, Troy. I don't know if anyone paid attention or checked out the last episode, but I'm going to need you to try this. It's that cookie dough that we was talking about.
Wow.
Facts,
Go
bro.
ahead.
Yeah,
And, we need that.
Eating chocolate.
That live
Man.
reaction.
He had the basket.
How long have you had this?
There is more for the rest of us, but
Fire.
I don't want it to actually turn into an ASMR video. We all just sitting here eating ice cream.
Unless y'all like mukbangs, let me know, because I'll eat some in front of you.
What is this again?
Cookie dough.
Just try
That's
to
pretty
cookie
good.
dough.
That's pretty good.
There you have it, people. We made him a believer.
You have to redeem yourself.
I'm just the ice cream man today,
I can support
guess.
this.
There we go.
Indeed. But
If you know, you know. You gotta check out the last episode. But
exactly, so y'all can be hip. But actually, since we're already here, since it's the beginning.
I can put it back in the freezer if you want me to.
Yeah, you're right. Because I'm going to just eat it.
They don't need to hear all that.
Thank you, good brother. All right. But as we always do, please, if you have been enjoying the show, you've been having a good time, if all is well in your world and we just, a part of it, like, comment, subscribe, leave a review, share it with a friend. Just do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Do your part in the wholesome house. But all of my co-hosts have introduced themselves. I also like to, can I see that for a second here? Yeah. I'd like to also introduce water. I love water, man. It is the
Essential.
The essence.
I'm saying I want to say
It's
the
really
healing,
us, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I want to
mostly
say the
water.
healing component, but I don't want to go that
Hey,
far. You
shout
feel
out
me?
Mick.
But drink more water, or you might die. And it's a great segue. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
It's
no
a great segue, actually, to my first topic here. So, how do you feel about the statement that the sea is monster soup?
The sea is monster soup.
Monster soup. Yes, correct.
It's a very dark place, and based off of my my Nemo knowledge, just some weird looking things up in there. So,
Oh, please do elaborate. How do you
you know
mean?
that little thing that they had in there that had
The
like
anglerfish.
Like
it was like a
nightlight.
You looking there like ooh,
Night
this is-
light
I
horn.
feel like the angler gets a bad rap.
Oh, that's the name of it.
The anglerfish, yeah.
I think so.
Wow. The more you know.
I'm not facing the anglerfish. I'm not getting close to one.
I'm just saying he didn't choose to look like that. He just said, I got this light.
Is there something like that that like are they nice
don't.
or something?
No, I just feel like they kind of
They get a bad rap because they're ugly.
Because they're ugly.
Hey, that's
So sorry for them.
They might be
that's
pretty-
natural selection, you know.
But yeah, okay. So I think I have one yay for it is monster soup. The
It is
sea.
definitely monster soup. It's so deep. It's like it's the most unexplored place that we have on Earth. So you don't know what's
Correct.
in there. It literally might be the Loch Ness monster in there. He probably just amphibious. He can breathe. Like he got gills.
You think
He
the
got all
largest
type of special skills.
is amphibious? I feel like we haven't seen it outside of the air, other than like it might poke its head out.
What does amphibious mean?
It means like you can live on land and in the sea.
Oh.
But like it'll poke its head out, but like I feel like there are fish that jump and that's a temporary situation. They
Like
don't always-
dolphins are not amphibious.
No. But
Okay.
they can, they can,
They can hop out for a second.
They be holding
Yeah.
their breath in the air.
It's backwards.
I
ain't
mean,
it?
it's the same thing as us jumping in a pool. Wake up.
wake up.
So,
But
yeah, I haven't seen the Loch Ness Monster completely out, so I don't know if it's amphibious.
I ain't never seen a Loch Ness Monster in real life in general.
for some
Yeah,
reason,
you know,
I'm thinking of the
this
Flying
nigga-
Dutchman from SpongeBob right now.
Man be
Easily.
out here, man. He be having some creepy animals under his bed or
I'd be
something.
like, yeah, no, I saw it.
But yeah, and anyone else? How do you feel about monster soup?
I definitely feel like anything that can survive like under like thousands and thousands
Of tons of water.
of tons of pressure, like
Yeah.
sea pressure, bro.
Okay.
It's crazy you said that because I was thinking about this not too long ago. Like, man, what kind of creatures are living in that we can't even like see it? You know what I'm saying?
Big body,
Just big body, like,
beds. You know what I'm saying?
Really.
shout out to
Just
One
swimming
Piece because it's
around.
probably some fishmen
It
living
might
in the
be. That's
living
bad
in
for
the,
us.
living in the deep sea, bro.
Ooh wee.
So, I mean, my first thoughts when I hear the phrase, it does sound accurate because I like that they say soup. I'm a very large fan of seafood. So just the fact that they're like, yeah, let's make it might be scary, but it's still edible.
Oh,
so, you
wow.
know, like, yeah, that definitely makes
This
sense.
man has no fear.
and
Yo.
hey, I mean, we were just talking about eating a puffer fish. That's the thing. It's like, as much as we might say there's some monsters and stuff down there, we're still at the top of the food
You
chain.
said there are some delicacies
So that's what
we
I'm
have
saying.
yet to see.
Look, hey,
Go crazy.
hear me out. Hear me out. But I wouldn't mind tasting a whale, just to see. It's probably real chewy, but I wouldn't mind tasting, whatever's down there. Jellyfish might have some
jelly
some
in there.
crazy.
Some jelly.
Some jellyfish jelly.
Hey, all
that,
you
man.
people. Hey, all you
Right.
people.
Yo, you people
I just had a sandwich.
No ordinary sandwich.
Exactly. You
My
don't know
boy was
what
cracked
type
out.
Of, so yeah, monster soup. That definitely fits.
soup. The soup connotation kind of makes me think of it's kind of warm, which I guess it is warming.
I mean, there are
unfortunately.
underwater volcanoes as well.
Man,
Have you heard of the Sharkano?
no.
So yeah, there. I guess
Sound like a movie.
it's.
I only heard of Sharknado.
Well, that's Sharknado.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I looked into it, but I do believe there was like some active underwater volcanoes that they discovered, and basically there was like a ton of like mutated sharks that were living down there and around there, and they had like mutated to actually survive and live within those conditions.
I'm out here with 4-5 fins.
So yeah, if you ever encounter a Sharkano,
wow.
speaking of sharks, this is a side note, but hammerheads are so ugly. But that's just that.
Discrimination.
Yo.
They just be looking confused and just silly. Like they just be looking like their eyes all the way out here, just look
That's
like
weird.
idiots.
How you see what's coming in front of you?
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
what if I just thump them in the middle of their stuff?
You
Just go
you
run up
can-
and flick them.
That's one. That's one shark that I would never be afraid of.
A hammerhead shark.
Yeah, I feel like
It's still a shark.
I could easily strategize against a hammerhead shark.
What is it
Said
gonna
I'm
do?
a-
Run into you?
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
They're like going straight at me. I just go down. Then
You
they're
just
just like,
headbutt
"Where'd he
them
go?" And then I come up and
I feel like there's a hammerhead shark listening to the show. It's like they are grossly underestimating me.
My
and
capability.
power.
You don't even know what I can do.
Y'all don't know what they could pull out a strap.
Many
Some-
men wish death upon me.
Be like, oh, you thought I was gonna do all this swimming? All right.
True, I am giving away my strategy right now. So
feel
let
me?
me stop talking on that. I know you wanted to hop in when I was talking about something. Oh, about seafood and just like everything being
I was
edible.
about to say like, and like, I said you're a man of a very extensive palate. Like, is there things that you like are uncomfortable about potentially trying? Because you sound like you just eat anything.
Anything.
But like for instance, like shrimp. It's been really turning me off now that people have been talking about shrimps are like the parasites of the underwater ground.
Yeah, they be
of
like,
underwater.
oh, the cockroach.
Just wait
of
till
the
you have
sea.
an allergic reaction, bro. That'll really turn you off.
Man, but I love it in the Thai food, man, with that cayenne pepper in there. But I said that's definitely turned me off to shrimp now. So now I'm a chicken cuz. Like, I mean, chicken 95% of meals just because of that.
I mean, chicken isn't nice. It's a lean meat, so I can't be mad at that. But I just like to try stuff, and I feel like I grew up watching so much Food Network with my mom, and I just heard all these crazy dishes, and I was just like, hey, if they're eating it and it's supposed to be this like extremely, fine-tuned, complicated dish. Like it's gotta be good too. Like it looks good.
It's gotta be hidden.
They took the time to find the science behind how to properly prepare it, all this kind of stuff. So it's gotta be good. And then I also think about just like international cuisine and just like there's so much food that we don't even know of, or like, we might be watching an anime or something and you just be like, I can't even identify these foods, but they look good. You know what?
This begs a question.
What?
So you saying, would you eat bugs?
This is exactly where I was going to take it.
All
This
right.
is exactly where I was going to take it.
I'm just saying.
Hear me out.
They got all this.
The bugs in Lion King. Oh my gosh.
Wait, bro. First it was the forbidden
Them
fruit.
bugs looked incredible. When they was smashing
I disagree.
them bugs, it was all
And
juicy.
which
and just,
part? Timon and Pumbaa?
Yes,
Yeah,
when they met
they
Timon
first
and
met
Pumbaa,
Simba, when he first met Simba.
it was all colorful
Wow.
and just like they was just munching. I was just like, never would I have ever imagined a cartoon making a bug look that appetizing. I was like, hey, let me.
That's not what they're supposed to do. Because
I'm-
the colored
hey.
ones are the bad ones. The ones that look crazy.
I'm sure there's a couple that
Oh.
He's
I
talking about
feel
just
like that
sleep it
color-
off. If your stomach is hurt, just
that color means
not
it's
gonna wake
flavor
up.
right there, And man, like let's go back to chicken. If you see a piece of chicken and it just is ain't got no
Blue?
color on it or something,
No color, you right. That's a
that
problem.
means there's no seasoning,
But if
no
it's
type
blue,
of flavor.
no.
I ain't eating it. That's blue raspberry flavored chicken.
Can't do it.
Blue
So
raspberry.
this is the Coke chicken? Nope.
Hey, it's like
Can't
the
do
pretty
it.
patties, Like the
Oh.
pretty patties look good, but they ain't turn out.
Would you eat a Krabby
too-
Patty?
Who
Of
wouldn't?
course, I think that's like a comment. Like that's a.
I'd be
resounding
walking
yes
around
for the
like
community.
Squidward looking thicker than a Snicker off of
On
some
me.
Krabby Patties.
how those sandwiches never get soggy if they were underwater.
I don't
You're
know.
breaking the physics of the show.
I would not expect
Let's
the
reel it
crunch.
in.
The FBI is calling me.
Let me- we
They're
can't
asking
go
for
too
you.
Let me
far.
dial it back. Let me
Somebody
dial
gonna
it
knock
back.
on the door like in like 10 minutes.
Like, come on, bro. You shouldn't have asked that.
The creator somewhere mad right now.
Yeah. I knew somebody
never
was
ask
gonna
the
eventually get to this point.
Right.
They're waterproof buns. We'll just say that. What drew you to, or like, where did you hear this phrase of the monster soup?
I don't quite remember, honestly.
Okay,
It's just on my mind when I came in today.
you were just monster.
You had
soup.
soup on the brain. You was like soup,
Monsters.
the sea.
Good soup. It's a good soup. Indeed. But yeah. it's just-
So you have no like actual opinions on the phrase yourself, or you just
I
like, do
feel
you think it's
I
accurate?
feel like it's
or-
true. I feel like it's
Yeah.
absolutely true, especially because we're talking about anglers. We're talking about them spider crab things that just be you imagine on the sea floor, whereas the
The
pressure,
real
and
huge
they
ones that like have like
I'm saying, or we talking about crabs? We talking about shrimp.
yeah.
Giant snow crabs. They looking at you like you the food. No, monster soup indeed. Monster soup indeed.
Probably got some
Gotta get
Pokemon down there or something.
I'm saying.
And it's a new one coming out. God be dropping new species on a daily, so that's pretty accurate.
Man.
Going back to what the extent and limits that I would take. This is just a good segue for one of the topics that I had. This is the one I was like, maybe I should tell them ahead of time so they can think, but maybe not. But
Freestyle God.
Let's
right
see,
here.
let's
Maybe
see.
I should start
Where's
making that
this
my
going?
intro.
freestyle guy. All right, so have any of you seen the movie Yes Man?
100%.
Okay, or just have heard of this? The concept of
Who's in it?
that's the Jim
Carrey.
That's Jim Carrey.
I'm
I
about to say
think
Steve
I've heard of
Carell.
it.
Yeah. But basically he just had to say yes to like everything throughout the movie. So I guess I'll just hop into the question. So I'm sure I know for me, I definitely be having some very extreme at times impulsive thoughts, right?
Okay.
So a lot of these thoughts can be very good. They can sometimes be kind of heinous. I know on the episode with David Billy Shakes, he was talking about when you're driving, somebody could literally just take the wheel and, you know what I'm saying? So, my question is just like, if you, for one day, just had to give in to every single impulsive thought, like as soon as it came, you had to act on it. You couldn't be like, oh no, that's too wild, or oh no, let me rethink this. If you had to, so we can stay wholesome. I do want the most evil thing you would do.
Whoa.
Like the if you had to give it to all impulsive thoughts, what is the worst thing that you would do in that day? But what is also like the best thing that you would do in that day?
Wow.
And I can go to give an example because I have all types of stuff. We give you some time or whatever.
To let it marinate.
So worst thing, I'm
incriminate
gonna start
ourselves.
with worst thing so I can balance it out with the best thing, and so you're not just left with a bad taste in your mouth. I got a lot of worst things. I'll admit, this is a podcast. We'll be vulnerable. We'll be transparent. But one of the things that I would definitely do is I'm probably stealing somebody's dog.
Wow.
I don't know if I'm gonna keep it because that's a lot of responsibility. But like that, because that's the thing that my impulsive thoughts do to me is this. I just want to be seeing people's reactions. So like if somebody's just walking like a cute little dog, I'd probably just scoop and just like run and just see what they do, and then I drop it back off and be like, "Here you go, it's your dog. I just wanted to see what you do."
He's like, I'm just saying yes to everything today.
Exactly. It's just like you'll have to excuse me. This
They're
is
not
just
gonna
something. It's
understand,
just
bro.
like somewhat of a social
That
experiment.
dog is gonna have words with you.
The dog's probably just gonna be confused. But that's probably one of the worst things that I could do. One of the best things I will say again to balance it out is, when you're just driving and you see somebody like that's homeless or asking for money on the corner or something. I definitely have had plenty of thoughts where I just want to like give them like my wallet. Like I just want to just hand it to them. I'm like, hey, you need a ride somewhere.
Where we going?
Whatever. That's
Exactly.
probably like the most morally correct and like nice thing that I would do that comes to my mind pretty often. But yeah, on the other hand, I'm finessing dogs. So I'm a very well-rounded individual.
Wow. Dog napper.
That was just one thing I could think of that admittedly comes to my mind pretty often. I just be like, wow, I want that dog.
I
I want
unfortunately
that dog.
cannot relate. Leave them dogs alone, man.
Dogs alone.
Leave them dogs alone, man.
Leave Timmy alone.
But
You're hurting him.
I want to say the worst thing I would do is the worst. The implications of it are bad for me and probably bad for me only. But I would just buy a lot of things I don't necessarily need.
Okay.
Like I'm talking equipment. I'm talking like microphones that are actually like phone receivers.
Max out a couple credit cards.
I'm saying, I'm spending. I might get a lease. I don't know. I might do something reckless, do something wild. You know what I mean? Just something crazy. But and then the best thing, I don't know. I didn't get that far, but bad enough. Yeah, I'm poor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
like
severe debt.
severe
Crippling debt, if you will.
Yes. I will never financially recover from this. Yeah. So if anyone else wants to go, while I think of my good thing.
I'm trying to think of something wholesome.
Trying to think of so you got all the
Yeah, I had to.
unwholesome
I had to
I
examples.
feel
Escapes.
Zach would just be like, I just
Run up out of
just
there.
start swinging at people just to see if I can.
I'm gonna start
conquer
flexing
you.
everybody.
Which, hey, I might slip up
Fighting
that day too
firefighters.
myself. Yeah, I might just be
saying.
like cock back on one
You still
time.
thinking, John? If you need a little more time, I'll go, but I need more
Fighting
time.
fires and saving fires.
Mine worst would probably be similar to Troy's. I was thinking like a trip or something. Like I'd probably just blow like a crazy
But
bag
that's
on-
not morally bad. I'm talking about like
He wants
something
to expose
that's
ourselves, John.
despicable.
something
Wow.
despicable. The first thing I thought of, low key, I was thinking of that Kanye video where he was like rapping on stage and then he was running across the stage. He was doing "Touch the Sky" and he was rapping, and then he was like ran
ran
off the
really,
stage.
really
like
fast.
I would
Yeah.
get on stage and like just start rapping something and then just like sprint off the stage.
Wow, bro.
And what's the best thing?
Best.
Someone's making noise, so in my impulsive in the
I'd
world
probably-
of my impulsivity, I would definitely
Maybe
stick
some
my head out the
maybe
stick my
some-
head out the door.
Handle that.
maybe like a super like if somebody like my neighbor or something asked me like could you paint their crib or something, I don't know, Like just something kind of like a positive, like some that would normally like I'd be like, dang, this would take like a whole lot out of my day. But like if
I
they
can
ask
understand.
me-
My neighbors are similar. They'd be like, "Yeah, can you help me move this fern?"
or some
into
or like
my
move
house?"
something.
But it's like an old person that
Yeah,
can't
exactly.
even. Like,
Yeah,
why are you
exactly.
thinking of a fern?
So someone else already, like your neighbors actually already asked you to help?
Yes.
And you said yes?
Yeah, but then I guess they got it in some kind of way though. They never.
Oh.
It was never a time or place.
Interesting.
What if he was like, no?
Right.
When you said that, I was looking over at you like, what
No
if he was just like,
explanation.
actually, I didn't help them out, bro.
Not
I
at
told
all.
him I couldn't do it, but I was upstairs.
You know, or it's just like inconvenient stuff. Like, hey, can I get on your Wi-Fi for this and that? And I'm like, no.
Your neighbor asked for that?
Yes.
Oh no, there's no
But
way.
that's-
You're not getting my password.
Hence the impulsive.
Impulsivity.
Impulsivity.
It's not as high in this scenario. You feel me? But if
I don't think by impulse I would say yes. in that
impulse, I
situation.
might say yes. I might, and just open up my Wi-Fi to someone else. That's pretty impulsive.
They're gonna be downloading all
bandwidth.
type of torrents on there, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly. Gonna be like,
And
yeah,
like,
bro.
this is the IP address of the Wi-Fi
Talking about why did
router.
you? Talking about why did you
committed a
download
crime
all
here.
of the Lord of the Rings movies
in Spanish.
in Spanish? He talking about. I just want to see if I could do it. Like you're not even gonna watch
I'm
it.
trying to learn the language.
There you go.
You feel me?
That's one way.
What you got, man?
I was thinking really hard. Like I can't wait to go back and watch this and see how hard I was thinking about it. I can see the smoke coming up my head right now. But you know me, I got to give too many answers, because I'm too indecisive. If I had to say my worst
plenty.
impulsive thought would be have a child. I think
Wow.
I think I'll make a great baby daddy. Like if you really think
Whoa.
about it. Yeah, I know. Cause I just be sitting like,
Somebody's gonna be watching this like,
he looked like he'd take care of my child.
What?
Cause that baby daddy video going around.
18 years. Oh, at the McDonald's?
Yeah, you feel me?
He's like, I would have paid for that McDonald's.
I would have probably paid for the McDonald's for the kids.
I would have got that Happy Meal.
And then it's like, just like a lot of my friends already having kids, and I be around their kids, and I be so happy. Like I be like, yeah,
Yeah,
Lou.
for them 5 minutes.
And then I'm like,
This is
man,
impulsive for you.
my kid
Yeah.
gonna be 7. Your kid gonna be 22. So I'm just like, maybe I need to just
I get that.
Maybe I need to commit to having a baby mama,
Absolutely not. That's
having my child,
Commit to having a wife.
or that I impulsively get married fast.
Hey man,
But
they
I already
got
said
that
that.
also could
I already
be
said
iffy.
that. That's
all
a problem.
types of game shows now.
But yeah,
90 days.
wow.
That's all it takes.
literally, all just to have my kid around the same age as my friend's kids. So that's a very impulsive decision, baby
Indeed.
fever.
It is.
The other one, be a scammer.
Wow.
That's
'Cause look,
that's real.
it's
You're aiming high, bro.
like just think about it, bro. It's just like all of the like heinous criminal acts, usually require a lot of brain. So when you really think about anybody who has really succeeded in this medium, probably had to have a high level of intelligence, even if they weren't traditionally book
So
smart.
you feel that you meet the criteria.
I meet the criteria,
Of
but
being
I
a
wasn't
scammer.
selected
Oh, okay.
by,
Hey,
by
listen,
like
man.
the will of life. They chose, hey Zach, you're going to be a by the book individual. This is what you're made to be. What if they would have gave me the other side of the wheel?
If they would've gave you the
hey
keys.
Zach, hey, be shiesty, get it how you live. I would have been out there getting it, no questions asked, every day. So it's like
Every single day.
every day.
No days off.
So I
days
know
off.
I'm like I could be a successful baby daddy and a successful scammer, but I know both of them are poor choices, and I'm not going to do them.
Wow.
No, that's my other answer would definitely be robbing a bank.
Yeah,
Just
but
'cause
we
I
already
just feel
said
like-
that. That's what we
Yeah,
going to say.
exactly.
I have another answer.
Yeah.
I would impulsively go. Is it canoeing? Yeah, canoeing. Or anything involving
water rafting.
me being in a not large boat in water. That's very impulsive for me.
Facts.
You've had that
Impulsive in a
impulse of
bad
like
way.
wanting to do it though.
I've had that impulse be around me. I'll say that. Someone else suggested. I'm just like, no.
That's not quite the same though.
Well,
I gotta get a pirate ship or something.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Something humongous.
Y'all King Luffy, huh? My
I just don't want to
last one-
drown.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm terrified of drowning. I ain't gonna lie. And then
Same.
the good thing, I guess, that is a impulse decision, becoming a teacher. Because I've also been like constantly told I'd make a great teacher. My thirst for knowledge and everything like that. My ability to break down very complex thoughts to someone who may not understand it with the bigger words and stuff like that. All signs point to teacher. But that salary, man, it ain't enough for me. So I guess I'll never be a teacher.
That's
I'll
so
never
true.
contribute to these kids' futures, man. But I know that if I was there, I could make a big impact.
There's so many people that say the same thing.
I need the
bro.
bag. I
Every
need the
time
bag.
you hear
I need
someone,
the bag. I
every
need the
time someone
bag.
talk about teaching, bro, they be like, "I love it, bro, but
I can't eat.
I can't eat."
Every time, like you gotta come out of pocket just for decoration. Sometimes
pizza party's those for me.
That's why they cut that pizza so thin, bro. That
You
was
gotta,
like, look,
I
it's
hope
like
you get
gotta-
reimbursed.
that was my last.
Understand.
You got it's all well, it's not all about, but I'm sure it's like you gotta get into the right district. You got like there's just so many factors that
facts.
could really make or break that experience for you.
How urban do you wanna go?
Thank you to teachers, because them teachers just be like, man, I'm just so passionate about the kids, and it's just
Could it be me though?
I mean, you be like, "Hey, I believe it."
yeah, no, it'd be too many like I days and too many troubled children. And I'd just be like, it ain't
I
working.
gotta yell at somebody else's kid.
Yeah,
Summer
no.
break could be
No.
great though.
Yeah, you
That's
get the
true.
summer.
Yeah.
off.
That's the only benefit I can think
But it's the
of
summer off of you not working too. I gotta get that bag.
on me. And even that summer, you just
Gotta
in there
get my
just
mama out
broke
the
as can be.
trenches.
You talking about, dang, I wanna take my kids to Disney, but how they gonna get there?
I'm saying, you can go take out a loan.
We
go
going to
to
Michigan
Disney.
Adventure.
On me.
Hey,
Hey, Michigan Adventure's kind of lit, bro. I don't know why everybody be downplaying it.
It's cool, brother. I love the wooded roller coaster like everybody else, bro.
Shivering timber.
Hey, man.
shiver me timber.
Shiver me timber.
The topic that I wanted to use today was I actually wanted to use it last week because
What's up?
I'm new to the whole fake tooth game.
Wow. Yeah, tell us how is that life, man?
I'm gonna definitely tell you after you answer this question for me to see if you come
Oh.
up with something that I come up with.
Okay.
What do you think should come standard in bathrooms that doesn't already come standard? My first experience with that was going into the women's restroom when I worked at a movie theater and I used to clean. I'm like, tampon boxes? This makes sense. You can't flush it. Genius. So then, like, what other things do you feel like could be a commonality inside of a bathroom but currently does not exist?
I like that. At my job, in the bathrooms, they do have like mouthwash, like
That's
little
lit.
cups. I've seen that at some places, like if you go to like a real nice restaurant, maybe, or just but it's definitely not like a across the board situation. I just do think that could come in clutch pretty often, especially if it's business related of some sort, or even if you're just on a date and it's like, your entree
Gotta
or
freshen up.
your appetizer was just like hot garlic onion rings.
Something, bro.
Trying to save the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Tilapia.
Yeah,
Last
so
ditch effort.
yeah, I think that, and then also I've always wanted to walk into, because I've seen it on like TV, but when they have cologne, or like there's a guy, there's like a guy that
yeah.
that's his job to like be
You
like
never
a
been in
bathroom.
one of those before? Okay.
Where someone's just there like to help, and they got all that kind of stuff. Obviously, I always see the jokes about like not knowing that you're supposed to tip those people and blah blah. But yeah, I've never actually walked in. Part of the
I never tip one of them.
I will say I don't think I want
Never seen
that.
one either.
I don't want that position. Like I don't want the guy to be there necessarily. I don't want that to
bathroom
be
all
the
day?
standard.
Because it'd be awkward, bro.
It's definitely awkward because it's like,
Especially if you just did some damage.
Destroyed the toilet.
or even if
Looking at you, bro.
just hearing it, then you just gotta like
Nah,
make eye
bro.
contact as soon as you turn back around.
Dap him up
You're
to
just
my,
like,
yeah,
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm in there with a mask and a hazmat suit, my boy. No.
I've been to a couple like clubs or bars. Like if you go to like a pretty upscale place, they will have the person in there, the little attendant, and then it always just be weird. Like I just be looking at him, like I'm not.
It's like, do you speak? Like, are you
I'm
supposed to
not
be
trying to
like,
make-
how's it going?
I know I didn't bring any ones to be paying you. So it's like I'm not letting him do anything for me. Like I'm looking away from him. I'm grabbing my own stuff. He trying to hand me a paper towel. I'm like, no, I don't need no assistance.
I don't
Hey,
want that.
sorry, bro. I ain't bring no extra cash on me. That's all I got.
He like, you gonna take these? You gonna take these paper towels?
Right. You're like, get that out of here.
But my answer was similar to yours.
Mouthwash,
Flossers or like
That's
plackers,
great.
because it's like now that like I got like a little tiny bit of space right here between my, it's like if you eating some corn, you eating some like barbecue food and stuff like that, and then you got all that little stuff in there, or even like people don't even think about it, but just like you might be at work and somebody might be like, man, I can see that you ain't really flossed today. It's like, what you gonna do about it at that point? You just gonna sit there, man.
You just sit there.
All you can do is close your
shoulder.
mouth, right? You just.
Talking about appreciate you sucking your teeth for like 40 minutes. You ain't getting
Thanks
rid of
for
none
that,
of that. So it's like I feel like that's something that will really benefit from being inside the bathroom.
What else?
I want to say some form of music.
Like live?
No.
I was
absolutely
gonna
not.
say,
Smooth
we just
jazz?
talk about the
Just
attendant.
something-
There's somewhere in there with
just
a
something
saxophone
playing.
just going crazy.
Absolutely not. No, just someone just
beat pill?
some music. Because do y'all know how bad it is? You in the bathroom handling your business, but someone else is also in the bathroom handling their business, but at max volume. You feel me? You don't want to hear all that. Or is
That's why I'm like, I've been
On
in
a
the bathroom
buffer?
a few times where somebody in there sounding stressed, bro.
that's
I
why
be
you-
sitting there like, I want to ask, like, hey, are you okay?
No,
like,
I want to get out
this
of there
is-
as soon as possible.
This is genuine concern because
He
it
ain't
doesn't
drinking,
like.
he ain't drinking no water in weeks.
I swear,
Oh.
yes.
He in there dying, bro. He
Man,
fighting
coming
for
out
his life.
painfully. I just put in the noise cancellation. I just be like,
He just
man,
put his headphones in.
I can't go to the bathroom
Could
at
it
work
be
without
me?
headphones,
Just
bro.
rock out, bro.
And then around 2:00, bro, you like, have y'all realized that bathrooms have like hot times?
Yes,
Yes.
especially
Bro.
at work.
12, 2, and like 10:30 a.m., bro. I'm a duck in the bathroom, bro,
Yeah.
because it's none but big body bins. It's like no big loads in there, bro. I'm like, how is all 12 stalls full? Like, I just don't understand.
And y'all just in here comfortable. It's like
going at it.
Just
Everybody
packed.
Feeling, bro. I try to have
Y'all
one
in here
stall
like
empty.
sardines. Right. I'm like, I need a gap, bro.
They
I
be
need
right
a gap.
next to you.
I'll walk in
Nobody's
and
saying
right
a
back
thing.
out the
They
bathroom.
just
Grunting.
When
just
they're
grunting.
witnessing
It's-
crimes, bro. Witnessing mayhem. So yes,
I'm
that's
saying
why
you got
saying
an
need
attendant in the
music,
bathroom.
bro.
He just losing his mind. Just sit there looking straight face, man.
Then he need
Eyes
nose plug.
red.
He talking about I still got like 6 hours of my shift.
You need deliverance.
What you
Yeah.
bring, what you need in there, John, to make your experience better? Sublime.
I like the music. I didn't even think about
Ain't gotta
that.
be loud.
Yeah, something in the background. I was thinking mints, kind of like what you said with the
a
mouthwash.
great
That'd be
idea.
kind of like cool for like dates and like business. Being as like you were saying. The only other thing, I was gonna say lotion too, because your hands get dry after you like wash your hands. But I'd be like,
they sometimes had it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So-
very risky.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, look, when I thought about it, I was like, someone might come in and grab it before. It's like, this is for when you leave it out. This is like, nah, this is what I came in here for.
No, heinous.
That's gonna make an
Criminal
attendant
activity.
quit for sure.
Oh no.
I was thinking that they
this
got
is
like
a different grunt.
Exactly.
So I know what a dookie grunt sounds like. This is not it.
No, you thought making eye
Something's not right.
contact. You thought making eye contact after going to the bathrooms, but you come out after that, bro. He just like,
Man, he told me you having a good time.
That is not
Do
a
y'all-
dookie
Do y'all
grunt.
remember, like, have y'all ever walked in, like, one of the non-main dorms at OU, and then they had a signs on the bathroom door talking about no masturbating, like, in the showers, bro?
Yes, actually, I do remember. seeing
Yeah,
that.
bro.
Yeah, it was getting-
Because it getting
yeah.
clogged in there. I'm talking about, y'all going ham in these community bathrooms. I can't believe
That
it.
is foul.
had no shame, bro.
Man, talk about, hey, the roommate in there, we got these rooms, we staring at each other at night. I just wanna
Exactly,
just
bro.
hit
It's
the
only a few
bathroom.
people on the floor. Everybody just looking at each
Talking
other.
about process of elimination. So where were you?
Like, Kevin, I haven't
at
seen you in a
6
while, bro.
p.m.
Talking about, Brian always leaves the room
your
around
alibi?
11:30.
Y'all gotta have a floor meeting. Like, look, we gotta get to the bottom.
Another thing I did think of is they need to make some type of like auto shoe cleaning machine that you
You're
could
onto
just like
something.
step into.
Yes.
It's like
Ooh, a
has a
robot?
quick like not a robot. Robots are
Too
creepy.
futuristic.
Quick
Yeah.
brush off.
But just
You know what
like
I'm
something
saying?
you can
White.
stand in. It's maybe like a kind of bidet, so it like shoots water at the bottom of your shoes and does a quick like dry or something that you could just zzz, and then walk out. Or it could be like right where like the towel blower is, so you step into that, it's cleaning your shoe,
Wow.
and you're like drying off. Just because, yeah, you know, it's
We need to get you on Shark Tank.
you walk in there and
saying.
well, I mean, I need to connect with an engineer to build it or
no
something.
facts.
But yeah, nah, you walk in there and you just feel that stickiness sometimes.
That's the worst.
and it's like,
Especially when you're wearing some shoes you like.
yeah, you're just like, well, what is, what can you do once you feel it?
Slide
It's
on my
like
shoe.
it's already there. There's no
You
point in me
gotta hear
leaving
that
now.
sound.
Yeah, you just
Everywhere you go, you're like,
not to mention there. Let's be honest here. There sometimes can be somewhat of a splash zone when you're at the urinal, you know what I'm saying? So even if, you got to get the top off sometimes. So
Top out.
yeah, you go to the top off. So yeah, that would definitely be a pretty cool thing to have in restrooms.
Facts. That's funny that you said that. This ain't no topic or nothing, but it's like, have you ever been at the sink and then you got some water on your crotch area?
Yeah.
And then now you like, now I got to just wet everything to make it look like I didn't pee on myself.
Please tell me you've never done that.
Plenty of times, bro.
What
Every
do you-
time I get a spot on my crotch
Everything?
You
region,
had me until you said the wet everything else, bro.
it's like I just add more splash. That way
I
it's
feel like it looks even.
Okay. I get what
you
you're
clearly
saying.
know that something happened.
I'm thinking
beyond,
you soaking your
Yeah.
pants.
I
Like,
thought I was
you
like,
walk out, your pants is dripping, bro.
like, what? Like, what were you trying? What was the point you were trying to make with
That's
that?
what I'm saying. Like you,
I didn't pee myself, bro. It's like you knew that it
But
was some
you-
crazy stuff going on.
You
with
bet
the
now.
faucet.
You made it look like
So
this
then
is
you
like
could
a
be like-
medical emergency.
No, then it's like the faucet was broken or like it blasted stronger than I was expecting. That-
You got 2 drops right next to where the PP at, bro. They like, we know what he be on.
Right.
He can't aim, obviously.
I hope they not looking at my crotch like, yeah, that don't look right, bro.
He said, you only have two
Drops. Seem like you didn't shake enough.
Maybe if there were
Yeah.
6 or 7,
Seven, I'd be convinced, but
I'd
nah,
let
bro.
you slide.
No
But
way.
2,
I gotta get you.
Now I'm telling everybody.
Yikes.
I'm just like, dang, bro.
that is
Yeah.
I don't know if I missed the intro to that question.
who the
but
howda.
what did you say happened that made you think about that? Oh,
Just talking about bathrooms
Yeah.
in general and you was talking about like, the
I
shoe.
have one more thing also.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Please
Oh, I was
continue.
done.
This is not standard in all bathrooms ever. Because I was thinking like every bathroom ever, even your bathroom at home, could use some music. But especially at work or in public places, for men's bathrooms, the walls need to be longer. Okay, the
The divider
dividers?
between you and your man.
they need to be longer. Because I swear to you, this might be one of them. What is it? The effect where you
Mandela effect.
I don't know, but I feel like they be getting shorter and shorter, and I'm just not here for it.
When
All
we was
right?
in 4th grade, they was bigger, but we was smaller.
Listen, maybe that's that.
You could duck
maybe
behind
that's
it back then.
I don't know, but right now it's just it's not cutting.
Come on, I
it.
gotta get up
We
on that.
we
I gotta-
knocking on 6 feet. You feel me? And then it's like I can see 2. I'm straight like these. Bro, the whole
I'm
time.
just saying, bro. And also, I don't always want to. I don't know. I don't always want to be like you got to be close, but also it's like being. It's just gross. You
So
know what
I
I'm
keep that
saying?
one. If it ain't one urinal away, bro, I'm not peeing, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
Exactly.
But some dude, bro, you be peeing and they be happy go lucky. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I can't.
Because
I
they
can't-
come
I don't-
right next
it's
to you,
like,
bro.
I don't want to
I
speak to
cannot hold a
anybody.
conversation.
I thought
I'm
that
urinating.
That was always
No.
a weird thing. Was like if you, especially in like a workplace setting or whatever, you both go in. It's like you know them. Like it's like I know you. We work next to each other, but I don't know you right now. Like we're not speaking right now. Just because
Right.
it's just like
Hit you with
I
the,
don't
"Hi,
care
how
about
are
your
you?"
day
I'm
yet.
busy.
If we
Exit.
sync up. And we get to the faucet and we're washing our hands at the
Maybe.
same time.
Maybe.
Then I can, crack a joke. Then I could say something about, I can't
see
wait
you
till the
later.
day's over.
Karen,
blah,
oh my
blah,
God.
blah. Exactly. But
In the
but
nitty
until
gritty,
then,
no.
absolutely
Like
not.
y'all just chopping. He want to have a casual
Bro, they be in
conversation.
there
Talking
Like,
about his
where you-
kids.
talking about where you going for lunch?
Exactly.
Like,
You
They
talking
over there-
about food at a time like this?
like this, bro.
Put this man away.
What if you take it there? Nice stream, buddy.
Oh no.
Now
no.
I gotta stop peeing.
Hell,
Please.
Now I gotta- now you need to talk to
Holy-
HR.
peeing on the
bruh.
floor, bro. What is he on?
Help
And now
me.
you gotta, and then make your accent.
Come on, man. Hey, chill out.
What did you mean by that?
Talking about I can't, but leave you said that.
Ain't no way.
Because you had to get to that point in the
Really
stream
funky
where it's possible to cut it off.
so you can escape.
Sometimes,
So you get out of there.
bro, because you can't just stop peeing whenever you want.
The
Once you
flood is
start
coming right now.
You got
The dam has been broken.
you got to empty it at least 80% before you stop. Like,
Wow.
before you have that kind of control.
Gotta rein it in.
On me. Shout out Kegels, man. Make sure you keep it right. You don't want to be peeing on yourself when you 80.
This is a very
True.
interesting episode.
This is how you.
when you get old, do you? Well, none of us have kids right now. This is on the spot topic. Do you want to be in a nursing home at all for any reason, purpose at all? Because
The only reason I'd be in a nursing home is if I'm single.
huh?
Oh, okay.
One,
If,
wait,
if
one
I'm
more
not
time?
single, I want to be at home with my wife and my kids. Somebody take care of me, please. What if I'm single? My kids got their life and they don't want to like deal with me, or like I'm just a burden. And it's like I'm gonna be able to sense when I'm a burden. I don't know if parents like or grandparents right now can sense that, but I know if you kind of tossing me off to the side. So I'm gonna be like, you know what? Send me to that nice nursing home in Pembroke Pines in Florida.
Down the street, right.
You know what I'm saying? Go send me over there. You know what I'm saying? I know Nana in there looking right. You feel me?
Whoa.
Like, we finna get some butter pecan ice cream.
No, not the butter pecan. Not the butter pecan.
Do you
least she
think that
care
there are
about me.
like nursing homes for like, you know, the fit elderly?
That's a thing?
I don't know. I'm wondering.
Specific.
I love to go there.
I'm just saying, or if
That would be
because
pretty fire.
now,
Y'all work out together. That'd be
me.
dope.
or I'm just saying like you're not super feeble. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, but you are older. You
Well, I
may
mean,
not
they
have
have-
nobody taking care of you.
They have
type
like
deal.
basically just apartments. So it's not like a nursing
Okay.
home where you're receiving like like specific care, but you have your own like apartment.
Elderly
But it's like
community.
but they
Okay.
make your food and you go down to go eat at a certain time, and so it's I guess that's probably more of like what I don't know if I'm sure there's a specific name for it, but it's some just type of like elder living
Community.
community.
'Cause I'm
of
just
some
saying,
sort.
like, there's always that stigma of like, y'all better not put me
Yeah.
nowhere when I get older. I'll be like, listen, I want to be at the point where if y'all got to,
yeah.
like, what's up?
I'm a chess
Where we
coach, too.
going? Exactly.
So I'm in there.
Send me to a specific place. I will look it up. I'll find the works.
Give me all the amenities.
I'm checking Glassdoor and everything.
Exactly. I'm looking at
Yelp
reviews.
reviews.
You trying to
Know
see how the
anybody I know?
employees
Hey,
getting
how is-
paid?
Yeah,
You
I
talking
gotta
about-
see how the
right.
employees
Somebody,
doing
you
that.
paying them good, they treat me good. I need to go on
The
Glassdoor.
employee pays. They talk about, man, I couldn't stand some of the people that.
Exactly, bro. They be like, I
Yeah, I
hate
think
them.
exactly.
Like, whoa.
So those old people get on my nerves.
Like, I can't go to this one.
Like I can't say you hear my, I can't do it.
Right.
Yeah. I definitely think it depends on like finding the right home. I think I would be comfortable, definitely at a home socially. I think I'd be able to like interact with people and kind of build that community. But yeah, it would definitely have to be like a really nice one. I think the ideal is to, be with family, but I don't want to be like, if they are moving and shaking, like if they're busy,
You
if
can't
they're,
keep up.
Exactly.
Type.
I don't want
I
to
feel
be
that.
like, if my kids are booming in their career, if they're doing crazy stuff, changing the world, I don't want to infringe on that because, that's what I made the sacrifices right now for, is so that they can make all those moves. So why come around in the second half of my life and then
fold the bag on them.
yeah, and then
Fold
like
the bag.
infringe on and restrict them from being able to succeed. So yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of, but I definitely am not just like, no, you better not put me in this. It's like,
Nah.
we'll see when the time comes.
We can negotiate.
yeah, we'll
We
figure
can
something
negotiate. So you better act right.
How much you want to do to get me out your hair?
I know. How much is it worth it
out.
to you?
Yeah. I will say I would just, my only requirement is that they would at least try to visit me like relatively, regularly.
Once
Don't
a
have to
month.
be. That's what I'm saying. Don't have to
Feel
be
that.
every single week. Don't have to necessarily be like every other week, but like once a month if possible. Then yeah, that's.
And it
pretty
ain't got to
solid.
be the same family member either. It's like if y'all want to spread out
Somebody.
the duty
Yeah,
and
I
somebody
just-
comes every 3 weeks, I
Yeah.
don't care who.
Just let me know and you ain't forget about your
Listen,
old,
and,
your old
and
man.
if we want to go do something, hey, let's go to the movies. All right, bet.
Yeah.
Don't.
I'll get out there. I might fall asleep,
Yep.
Be
But
done.
I'm gonna be
Be
there.
smart.
I'm gonna be in
but
there.
I'm gonna fall asleep happy. I'm gonna wake up happy.
The way my knees and hips feeling, I'm gonna be in my little go kart. I'm gonna be in there. Where we going,
You gonna be in a go kart?
man? Because I'm saying,
You saying the way your stuff is feeling now?
yeah,
The way-
I'm definitely gonna have a motorized wheelchair. I'm gonna be like, just give me hydraulics, man. Black out everything.
I do think
Black it out.
when I'm older, I'm definitely gonna like take advantage of. You know how sometimes you just feel like when you go to the store or something, you just want to get in the cart. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely just go straight for the cart.
That's definitely a bad impulse for sure. I would gladly.
Always taking the car at the
Yo,
store.
don't need it.
They need to speed them up though. That's the only
Put the
problem.
jets
with
on
it.
'em.
That's the only
Yeah.
problem with doing it as a child. Like not a child, but like around this
Mario
age.
Kart, man.
Is that it's so much slower. It's like I really could be walking faster. So
Turbo boost.
Right.
yeah, but if you
But they
get
got
a
that
souped
power
up one,
though. They got that power that'll run you over.
that's true.
You just folk.
Sometimes you gotta make it up hills or
My
something.
ankle.
Just
My leg.
slowly.
My leg.
Like you could have moved, right?
Right.
What's that, like a
I'm not
Zamboni?
stopping.
Oh, that's a bad way to go.
that they have on the
Hey, you
ice.
gonna be real clean when you make it on the other side, though.
Super clean, Mr. Clean.
Squeaky
Even.
clean.
Man.
I'm gonna flip it, and because I know right now we're talking about like old age and
Shout out old people, man.
Hey,
Any
they
of our
teach you
older
a lot.
viewers, you
No
know,
cap.
checking us out. If you're an older viewer, go ahead and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, and let us know. You know what I'm saying? Would you?
Man.
And this is not to offend anyone, because we
No,
might
I'm
have
serious.
older
I'm being for
viewers
real.
that are like 30 and 40. We're not talking about you.
Nah,
We
we
talking
ain't
I mean,
about
you
y'all.
can also subscribe.
Technically,
and
we
shit,
all are
but,
older.
We're talking about the senior citizens.
Yeah, if we, I'd be interested.
Shout
to see
out
if-
y'all.
Like where y'all want to stay.
First of all, shout out to you for understanding how to navigate technology to find the podcast.
All right, that was getting bad. That was getting iffy.
I'm proud of you.
Yo,
If you can do this, you can follow us on TikTok too.
Might as well.
Those videos are shorter. Hold your attention.
Hold your attention, right?
You know.
But yeah, I'm gonna flip it and just kind of take us back to adolescence. So it's one of the things that I've been thinking about a lot. I don't know why. I think, have we recently talked about recess? I definitely have been talking to somebody
show?
about. No, just like
We were
being at
we were
recess.
talking about it.
I don't know if that might have been on live.
On the live.
Yeah, that was on last week's live. But
Miss
I just-
Recess.
you missed recess, yeah.
I do.
We
Yeah,
used to
so
have
do I.
2 recesses sometimes. That was
Wow.
Wow, y'all had some energy in y'all. Don't
They ain't had no curriculum to teach.
That's
They just filled in the class.
That's what I'm saying.
space
They were
with-
like, we gotta make it to 2:00. They can't
By
leave
any
until
means.
2:00.
By any
Y'all trying to go on the swings again? Yeah.
we got end of the day recess, bro.
Yo.
But my question is just when you guys were playing games, like, you know, your hide and seek, your tag, your even capture the flag or something, did y'all actually play with integrity back then?
Or like I cheat.
Yeah, or did you cheat? Or like dodgeball, you know, you get hit, you really going out?
I played fair. I thought that I was better than everybody. So I
Oh,
was
because
like,
you were playing?
I was like, y'all not finna beat me. So what I got to cheat for?
wow, okay.
I cannot recall an instance of me cheating, but I like to think
Man of integrity.
possibly. I cannot recall, but maybe.
Okay.
Especially
John.
for something like dodgeball or like
Freeze tag.
especially freeze tag.
So I ain't get frozen.
Like, boy,
I was gonna say.
Where you freeze somebody and then you just see them scurrying like 2 minutes later. You're like, wait.
Exactly.
Like, what happened here?
I know. It used to be going crazy with the hide and seek. Like, I'm not even playing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Why you under a car then?
Then why are you under
Why
What are you
in a
doing?
tree, man?
What are you hiding inside at this tallest tree?
Why are you inside the garbage can?
Why are you in the garbage
I
can?
dropped something.
It was never anything that heinous though, or like if it may be something like tag and be like, oh well, I'm going inside the house. Y'all can get me in the house or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
bro.
Or it's like, you ain't even hit me. That was like my jacket or something. Like, I ain't feel that. I ain't feel you actually
hated
tagged me.
that.
That was all jacket.
I'm
Did
saying.
I touch you now? I'm pushing you.
And then they tag you right back. Y'all sitting there going back and forth, just
I'm finishing it. Move.
and then run.
Bro, you know what people was really cheating in, bro?
What?
Foursquare. I used to love Foursquare.
Foursquare
bro.
used to go hard. There was just like a time period where like everybody just got obsessed with Foursquare.
Oh, I used to love Foursquare.
We all that
bro.
was everybody just had an understanding. Like, we going straight to that freaking.
Oh,
know what's
hey,
going on.
it was a few recesses I was for sure. Like somebody get some chalk, draw the squares.
They talking about no cherry bombs, no cherry
them
bombs.
cherry bombs, bro. Just throw it. Bro. Do you remember corner cuts, bro? Where you would just hit it into the corner,
Yep.
bro.
I wasn't playing this intently.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
it
oh
was-
yeah.
it was
It
strategy.
used to get it used to get intense, bro.
But I'm in there.
Cherry bomb, yeah, but the rest of that, nah. Yeah, in there.
People was just
tetherball?
people were just making up rules, bro.
Facts.
Yeah,
I
people
never really got into tetherball.
really.
Yeah.
I'm in there like Napoleon
I
Dynamite.
used to like.
Because it's like if you got the height advantage over somebody, it's like if you just
Oh,
hitting it high
yeah.
enough, it's just going over them. Or sometimes they hit it like diagonal, so it's going high on your side, low on their side. And it's kind of just like orbiting, and then you just losing because I'm hitting it as fast as I can. It's going like
Like
200
fire
miles an
into
hour.
this
You're not
tetherball.
catching this ball.
300 Mach speed tetherball.
Man,
Yeah, no, I was not a tetherball. I would say it depended on the game for me.
no, you was a cheater, bro. It's all right, bro.
No, it just like dodgeball, definitely very clean cut. I respected the game of dodgeball.
You know, 'cause you
I
a leader.
wasn't gonna mess with dodgeball. Tag, I would say every once in a while, I
You ain't
definitely
touch me.
hit
You
a
ain't
few
me.
people with the. No, I'm not actually playing.
Especially you
They'd be like, bro, you was just running
You were
for
running.
like 10 minutes directly away from me.
You were
It's
running
just
the
like-
fastest.
I'm like, hey, I was just. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was just trying to test my speed for real. Like, I was just trying to see if I could get a high key. Like,
I got gym later, bro.
because
I was just.
the
No
thing
way,
is, the
bro.
only thing it was definitely with tag because I was fast, but I ain't had a stamina like that, bro. These are bad
can't
for
play all
sure.
day.
Again, as I've mentioned before, these back in the junkier days. So I was quick. I was
Facts.
fast. Like I could some sprints, boy. I was gone. But that stamina, so that's what will happen is
That's the game of tag for
I'll
real.
be running away because that was the annoying part about tag is sometimes people would just get their eyes set on you.
It would not
When you was
let
a chubby
up.
kid, they
I
knew.
would, my thing is,
Man.
I would literally be running next to other people
I'm talking.
that we're also playing the game with. I'm trying to sabotage and throw them under the bus. I'm running right next, and then I'm cutting away. They still behind me, bro.
They
No, 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 no,
I'm like, leave me alone. I need a breather.
They on that Michael Myers. They're like, he gonna slow down soon.
Exactly. They're just like, I'm gonna just wait it out. So I'm sprinting, I'm staying away, and after a while, I'm just like getting tired. And so the reason why I would flip it is because by the time they finally caught me, I don't got the energy to be chasing after nobody else. I just ran around this whole playground for
my
like
life.
6 miles. I done literally just like done lap after lap. I'm dodging. I'm doing parkour through the structure, and you just still on me. So no, I don't got the energy to be it. I'm not going to chase
Stupid.
nobody right now. I'm not playing anymore.
Right.
I'm not even in the game. I just wanted to see if I could escape. That's
I'm trying out for the track team tomorrow. That's what I was practicing.
saying.
right. I just
No,
I'm just
but
trying. This is my warm up.
It really be bad after you don't use like all your moves. All your like,
Yo,
oh,
Jukes.
that didn't work. Oh, that didn't work. You try to cut through something. Dang, he's still behind me. Oh, freaking.
Yes.
You get nervous.
That's what
your
I'm
heart
saying.
beating.
Like,
For real.
You just bad, bro.
And they just still on your tail. Cause that was always when I
Unrelenting.
was like, I'm trying everything right now. I did a backflip off the top slide. How are you still behind me?
Swung
He doing
his
front-
body.
He doing a front flip off of it.
And then he swung.
He's just intently running, bro. He's sliding on the ground, bro.
Yo,
And then
nigga
he
running off
swung
the
it.
wall, bro.
That Call of Duty slide.
Bro, right.
Yes, bro.
I run up the wall, do a backflip. It's slow motion. I'm looking him
my
in his
God.
eyes as I'm flowing over him.
Catch me.
He like, I've been He's talking, I practice every day.
And you won't tell me I'm it after all that performance I just put on.
Said I might just lose my mind.
They be
Exactly. Just imagine how you feel when you're like, yeah, I wasn't even playing. He's like, no.
He's like, I've been chasing you all recess.
Ooh,
I passed up a game of basketball for this, bruh.
Man, though,
I
that
passed
really
up
be
kick.
the most heinous.
Hey,
When
man.
During school, though, it's be like, all right, I can't get dunked on by so and so because they're gonna talk about it for the rest of the week.
They was dunking in elementary, bro.
Not dunking, but I can't lose.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
time,
saying?
yeah.
The stakes are
I was
high.
gonna say you
can't
You
lose.
was playing with some professional athlete.
Saying.
on me. You can't lose. You can't get crossed. You can't get dunked on. Just
Can't
anything
fall.
embarrassing.
Because you're gonna hear
fall at
about that
all.
in class. Because you know everybody they in the same class.
And don't come up out your shoes. You really got mixed. Ooh, bro.
wait.
It's bad, bro.
Your ankle hurting,
You can't get injured either.
you limping, bro.
You just gotta make it alive,
they
bro.
just like, ooh.
all while having fun.
In basketball,
day.
I feel like I was always like middle. Like that's all I cared about for basketball. I just didn't want to be the worst. I knew I wasn't gonna be no star out there because I don't know. I just didn't care about basketball enough to be like practicing in my own time or nothing. So I
It's
was
my
just
chunky
like,
days, so I'm gonna say.
so I was just like, hey, if I can grab some rebounds, if I could, have some court vision or
Hustle.
something, some hustle, right?
Yeah.
Make a couple plays,
Make
at
some
least.
key passes.
Exactly, get an assist or two.
Dime.
Yeah, I had a good day.
No cap.
Kids are ruthless, man.
Oh man.
Kids are like superheroes though. Just for like the stamina and endurance and stuff like that. Like when you talking about it, I'm like, I've seen some kids do some pretty crazy things in
Yeah.
my life, so they're pretty elite. I wonder if I played basketball because I thoroughly enjoyed it or because it felt like a necessity to be adequate at this in the community.
I agree with that statement.
So then it's like, I probably took that and just ran with it for the rest of my life. Where some people probably hopped off the train early, like, I'd just be all right. I'm just like,
Yeah.
man, this is played at every event, at every Boys and
Exactly.
Girls Club.
Anytime you meet somebody new, you hoop.
Man.
Facts. So I'm just like, yeah.
You're like, yep, I do.
All right, bro, come on.
Yeah. Where the runs at? I guess. Yeah, no.
Because it used to get serious in like PE too.
I was
bruh.
just gonna say, and even just at recess before. This is before I got to Novi. When I was in school in Southfield, man, they used to be exclusive with it. Like it'd be like, and it was with basketball, it was with tag, it was with everything. Like it was like
Only elites.
that. Yeah, it would literally be like, no, it's like only like the best people can play. Even whether it's freeze tag, if it's basketball, it was like, no, we're doing this with the fastest people. We're doing with this people, and so it's like the problem was I was friends with all these people, so it was like I had to keep up. Like luckily again, like I was fast, so I could always get in the tag games. But basketball, I was like, bro, I
ain't even trying to play.
Right, so now I'm going home with a headache, my head pounding,
Heart beating fast.
because it was a hot day. I'm trying not to throw up.
I'm saying you get back to class, you just
Imagine you guarding the best player. They talk about, bro, stop letting him score. You talking about, I can't.
they talk about just switch, bro. Like, come on, bro. Let me
I
get
called
him,
the
bro.
screen. That's
I was
the
like,
screen.
you're
I said
supposed
switch.
to move. He talking about.
I'm the dude talking about, bro, you know what, bro? Just go sit in the corner, bro. Just move.
He
Bro.
talking about just forget it. Bro.
Who got next? Who got next?
When I pass it, bro, shoot.
That's what. Hey, look, I definitely had a corner three going.
Cut the ball. Cut.
All you gotta do is specialize.
Hey, just do one thing good. Just don't be the person who know they not talented and trying to
But
do too
tries to
much,
do
bro.
everything.
It's like, bro, you ain't never went through your legs ever in your life, and you were trying to go between your legs while they're the best defender. The star player on the basketball team is guarding you, and you want to do between your legs and the step back 3-pointer. You don't get off this court. I don't want to ever see you ask to play.
You've been
class,
playing too
mad.
much NBA Street.
I'm mad at
You're
6
not
hours.
that guy.
He
Why
trying
you
to throw it
pulling
off
up at
somebody's
half court,
head.
bro?
Exactly.
Don't ask me for no crayons today. Don't ask me for no markers.
Don't ask me for the
Cost us
homework,
game,
bro.
bro. You terrible.
This is real life.
He talking about I'm popcorn. It's like, and I know you can't read either. I'm popcorn reading you for sure,
So you
bro.
thought
Oh
I
my
forgot?
God.
Just because we not outside, you thought I forgot what just happened? I know you can't copy off my quiz right now.
Saying you knew you,
You
couldn't
lost
shoot.
your
Why would
mind.
you do that?
Get a bucket and come talk to me after class.
Exactly.
It used to get real in the field. Bro.
Did y'all do indoor recess?
Yeah.
I
They used to be
hated indoor
raining and
recess.
You
stuff.
said you hate it, yeah.
Until high school, then I loved it. I mean, middle school. we
I was
ain't,
going crazy in high school, bro.
we ain't have it in high school, man. I got a little bit of education in me, man. But yeah, the middle school though, like 6th grade, we definitely had some indoor recess during the winter
Yeah. I didn't mind indoor recess. It just depended on like,
this season.
yeah. If it was like unnecessary to have indoor recess, and like if it was just a day that rained a little bit, I'd be like, bro, let the kids play. But yeah, in the winter I was like, I can get down with these Lincoln Logs for now, I guess, and the Hot Wheels and all that. So I did okay in indoor recess.
Indeed.
Yes, sir.
So, I feel like now is probably a good time. I want to say thank you guys so dearly.
That probably sounded so awkward. We were doing stuff.
Yeah.
Just silently.
You knew what we was thinking.
Yeah.
I ain't want to be a broken record. Or
I just
anything.
said the people that are just listening, they probably were just like, what just happened?
But
But continue.
we're going to tell you what's about to happen. You're going to think about how much you enjoyed this episode and think, man, I should go ahead.
Ponder on it.
And if I haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, share with your mama, and let me know what she think, honestly. And honestly,
Where
you
your
know,
moms at?
where your moms at? Where your moms at? Where your moms at? But this is March. I'm signing out. Drink more water, as always. Continue to stay safe out here in the summer heat. And I can't wait to see you next week.
Z Breeze ducking out the window. You know, I might be a breeze inside your window.
Whoa.
I'm just water boy, baby J, man. I don't know about. I'm not breezing through any windows, but hey,
You might rain
if you hear my
through or
voice,
something.
You in the faucet. You might be.
I was gonna say you hear my voice, it might be refreshing. You didn't let me. Finish. bro.
Damn.
I didn't kill the ball.
You
I'm
did,
sorry,
yeah. Lost its oomph now, but
Oh, no.
before we let you go, of course, hopefully, kickball. Well, this is none of one of those situations where this episode will be coming out after our event.
Yes, sir.
So let's manifest. Yeah, man, kickball was
Man,
great.
bro, I appreciate you for coming to the kickball game, bro.
Thank
You
you
know
all
what
for
it
that,
is, man.
everybody that came out. Great time.
Man,
my
music
team
selection
won,
was
of course.
excellent.
So yeah, we put
Nothing. Continue. Go ahead.
Yeah. But that's about it. And then we also have the fashion show coming up. We are covering the fashion show. By the time this episode comes out, it will be the weekend after. So by the time we record the next one, that episode won't be out before it. So I'm saying it now. So we are covering. I hope somebody.
Just keep
that
up
made
with the
sense.
time continuum, please.
That's why it's so important to
I need
keep up
a
on
fig.
social media because timing and all that kind of stuff is a lot more accurate and it's day-to-day kind of stuff. So check out our social media. We got a lot of stuff coming up. A lot of just like involvement with community, with our own events and all that jazz. And we just be putting out funny content on there too. So you're doing yourself a favor. So
Check out the TikToks.
please, man. Please.
Working
We got
on
some.
them.
We got some heaters on
Yes,
there
you do.
already.
Yes, you do. I'm very proud of us on the TikTok.
We've been working hard. I ain't gonna lie,
We've been
man.
doing all something
Putting
on
ourselves out
TikTok,
there, you know what I'm
boy.
saying?
We're doing something. So yeah, this is me signing out as well. Yeah.
Yeah. See
You
y'all.
dig?
Yeah.